Hello everybody, welcome back to our video, and today I'm going to give you a few ways to improve at Fortnite in controller mode, or on console. So I have 5 tips listed up here for you. And I want to tell you about them. So, my very first tip is to practice every day, which is better than a few hours in a week. So what I'm trying to say is, if you were to absorb a few hours, let's say Tuesday, and you were to never be able to play until next Tuesday, then, I mean, yeah, you want to get as much practice, even though you're saying that you would have the same thing from when you would usually play like 20 minutes every single day, or maybe more. So it's better to have at least 20 minutes a day than a few hours a week, because you just won't be practicing. Now, my second tip is to build more. So I'm gonna go into an instance right now. So if I were to just leave this replay. So basically, I want you to build more, because that gives you protection more. So like, let's say you're going against a lot of people, and basically you just don't know what to do. Well, basically, you just want to build more, because if people are shooting at you from left and right and forward and back, you would not just want to be standing out in the open, because, well, they can get you very easily. So yeah, I'm going to show an instance for that in a second, but while I'm doing that, I have another tip, which is be in a place where you can focus, not with distractions. Yeah, you want to be in places where you are not distracted, because you're hearing other conversations and you're like focused on some other stuff, and you don't want to just be focused on that other stuff. You really want to be focused on your game. What you're really focused on is your game. So you really don't want to do anything that prevents you from focusing on your game. So yeah, you don't want to do anything like that. So I'm going to show you the instance for building right now. I'm in I just chose a random map in creative. This is called the Shark. And I just set all the default settings except unlimited ammo. Unlimited ammo is still off. Just because, so you can get a little look on basically, what is it? So like with limited ammo, it's pretty hard to do it, to say so. Very hard, because you have to manage your bullets. Now that's one of my other things I want to teach you. Yeah, I actually do have 6 tips. I lied. So basically, 6 tips to help you. And yeah, so I'm going to show you an instance for building right now. So I set up this little map, which I did like a little before. I set up the same map basically, where you just go to map, you get all the shotguns, and then pick which one's in the meta right now. So we have the Dragon's Breath, we have the Tactical Shotgun, we have the Charged Shotgun, we have the Double Barrel Shotgun, and then we have the Lever Action. So we have about 5 shotguns in the meta currently, and I set up some ammo here. Now, in the instance of being safe and protective, yeah, this is basically starting to help you be more protective of yourself. So let me go over here and say I was getting shot at, like, what's this? you see people shooting at you, right? Well, you just don't want to stand out there in the open, because then they'll just keep closing on you and keep doing damage. But instead, what you want to do is go into full alert mode. Place a few walls between you and your opponent. You can do whatever you want, and then basically, I'll go into another player's POV. But when they're shooting, like, you don't have to go full sweat like this. But basically, when they're shooting, you're blocking them from that point. So they can't shoot you that easily anymore. So and then another trick for this building technique is basically if your opponent is in a box. So what's great about having replay mode on this is because I can show you what it looks like on the other screen, so you know how to combat this. So this is pretty much only going to be fun for when you use it. Basically, this is what the enemy's point of view is when doing this. So you replace your wall. So basically, you want to edit the wall, shoot, and then close it again with the reset. And that was just a little tip. I'll go in replay mode afterwards and see what it looks like. But it surely is not too fun to be played on. But when you're playing it on someone else, I don't know why, it just must be so much more satisfying. Now, let me get a weaker gun. I'll get like the charge, for instance, because that's not really good. Well, I mean, it's good, but... So again, replace the wall. And then the thing that you can do to avoid this is to place a cone or a stair. And this is the cone strat, so if they're pressuring from this wall or this wall, you wouldn't be doing it this way. Anything corner. So this is if they're pressuring two different walls, if they're going like this, and they think you're kind of afraid. So if I were to place a cone in here, this guy was pressuring from this side, I would be gone. But then when I were to go inside the box, you can edit the top ramp, so then I'd miss my shot. You can edit both for a clean shot. That would be smart to do that. Now I have another thing, which are creative maps. So creative maps is used for training. So when you're doing creative maps, you can practice against your friends or just any AI. So we'll go this way. Then here we go. So I play a few different maps to help me. I play Battlegrounds, all weapons and vehicles. I set that there. And then what I want you to do is set it to your favorite when you get it. The second, so you can have it easily. And play it like play it privately. Another thing I like to play is BHE 1v1 build fights. I think that really helps me with playing with friends. And my last one is the Pro 100, which I will show you in a second. But actually, I'll show you the Pro 100 really quick. So right now you can find it easily. So you can go over here to the place. You can go view more combat maps. Go in here, and then Pro 100 is the first. And the code is 342413880947. Again, that's 342413880947. 2 to 16 players compete either team of the two teams for the first place. In an atmosphere of enthusiasm and suspense in this creative map. so that will help. Now 2 of our maps are set. So Battlegrounds, all weapons and vehicles, but created by default nickname, which is, the code is 0589 7150 9152. BHE 1v1 private build fights, what I do is 0983 1895 2785. Again, that's 0983 1895 2785. So here's the 3 maps I use for practice. And my last tip is be smooth with your edits. Don't be flicky. You don't want to be flicky with your edits, because if you were to go faster, say on PC, if you were to be more flicky, like being very fast, you wouldn't want, because you'd be missing the edit tiles in that situation, right? So you don't want that ever to happen. You just want to get the edit tiles the first time, right? And you want to, I don't know why this is bugged. Yes, so basically this is a little sneak preview of the map. You have all these vending machines where you can get any of your weapons. Get a grappler, swordfish. Beware some of the spammy related items and enable ammo limit. The junk rift, the C4, the dynamite. Basically this is a little secret healing area, so if you get low you can heal. If you want this, it'll reset your inventory and you have limited ammo. Now I'm gonna show you something with the edits, about not being flicky but being nice and smooth with your edits. So if I were to box up here, like this, and if I were to take over this wall, I'd have to pickaxe it, and I can obviously take it. But if I'm doing a thing and I'm going to be flicky like this, actually no, that's a bad example. I don't want to be flicky like that, because like, imagine if you're going too fast and end up missing a tile like that. You want to be nice and smooth. So let me show you an example of smooth. So being smooth is editing it when you think, not pausing too much, like that. Now I know flicky is good, so it's a different case in PC, because you want to be more flicky on PC because obviously you edit much faster. That's just a thing. So you can be flicky on PC, and that's okay. Flicky on PC, obviously, because you need to be flicky to be on PC. Basically, just to succeed in PC. So let me show you another example of smooth, and I'll show you an example of flicky afterwards. This is smooth. That's an example of smooth. Now I'll show you an example of flicky. So if I were to reset all these walls, and this will be the last tip in this video. Okay, back inside my box. Okay. Now basically this is what flicky edits look like on console, and personally they don't really work. So if you're trying to be fast and flicky, most likely you'll forget a tile. Like you can't really edit fast because you have to hold. When like some pros are not really too flicky. Sorry, the thing cut out. So then, basically, you don't want to be too flicky. I mean, if you accidentally do something and you find an awkward edit, like this one, it's good news for you. And another awkward edit is some pretty awkward edits that you can make. Now, you don't have to be completely smooth. You don't have to be like me on mouse and keyboard when I did my finally did it video. You don't have to be like that, because I didn't expect myself to be that good. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking at a replay right now. So yeah, I'll be right back with the replay. Okay guys, I am back with the replay. And I'm connecting to the replay right now. Oh, this is one from, oh wait. Can I like, oh here we go. Here we go. This is taking a while. Why is this taking such a long time? Oh, I can just speed up the speed. I don't know why this is being extra buggy. Oh yeah, this is the part where we go back to the lobby. Is this gonna stop lagging or something? Here we go. It says BHG 1v1 private build fights and stuff. So I'm gonna walk into the portal, start the game. So this is what I looked like right here. If this thing will just stop loading. Here we go. What? Yeah, so basically this is me, I think, doing the flicky edits. That's me doing the regular. And then, I think this is my flicky edits. See how it take a really long time to do the flicky edits? That's why you don't want to be flicky, you want to be nice and smooth. And you want to spend time in your edits, even though if it might take a little longer than you want it to take. And I don't know why it just glitched out and it showed me going through the wall. But I will take it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tips. The codes are all there. Pro 100, Battlegrounds, all weapons and vehicles, and BHG 1v1 build fights. And I have another quick thing. This is a recap of all of them. Try to practice every day. A few hours a week is absolutely terrible, and about 20 minutes a day is perfect. You want to build more so you can have protection. Creative maps, Battlegrounds, all weapons and vehicles, Pro 100, and BHG 1v1 private build fights. Be smooth with your edits, not flicky. You can spend time on them if it's okay. be in a place where you can focus, not with distractions. So you won't just be, you know, listening to other people's conversations and not being able to really like focus on your game. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and